Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Cam Newton and the Green Bay Packers.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Josh Jacobs, the ball.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 29, Wentz. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. 2nd and 11 now. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Nice stiff arm.
Underused, but still effective.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably on his back.
The football comes out. Jacobs lost it.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Calvin.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Now a first down throw for Newton. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Jacobs now. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
They run it with Jacobs. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. Got an open man finding Jefferson. Justin Jefferson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Eagles. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Coleman now. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
That's the end of the first quarter.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Newton. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
4 yards.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Jacobs. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw, it's Wentz. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun now for Wentz. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And that will be incomplete. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Cam trying to rally his guys to the line as quick as he can. He'll drop this down to Coleman. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He finds Coleman. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. On the screen, this is Coleman. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, Newton. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. Newton's only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
To the air again, Newton. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have a Packers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 44 yards away. Gay's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
Eagles 10, Packers 3.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football, and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we've reached halftime here on... All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. And his throw is incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Newton. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Newton. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to have a Packers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Second and 11. From the gun, Newton firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Newton.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Newton. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays and stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18.
A gain of 13 yards.
13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. From the red zone now, Newton. Slant to Adams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Dobbins. That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 30.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, some good games around the league here early in Week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. They'll run here with Dobbins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
3-yard line.
On 1st down, Dobbins. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Slide for the PAT.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. slide out. The kickoff after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On 1st and 10, Newton. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. From the 50, Newton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. Cam trying to rally his guys to the line as quick as he can. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. Pass. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
And now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. So Cam Newton and his offense down by 2 touchdowns. Less than 90 seconds to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Coming off the pick-6, it's Newton. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Newton completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Newton. And he comes back with one complete.
Newton's pass.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7 yards.
Newton on 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that
way. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Jordan Poyer.
For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Here's Matt Hawk now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. .37 yards on the punt with no return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where
it got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Eagles...
look at me. I bet you can't do it like me.